express love. It may have exchanged something invisible, powerful, and potentially dangerous. A groundbreaking study from Tehran is shaking the foundations of how we understand relationships and mental health. Scientists found that depression and anxiety might not just be emotional or genetic. They could actually be contagious. Through what? Your mouth. Yes, couples who kiss, share meals, or breathe the same air regularly might be swapping more than affection. They may be transferring bacteria that can alter brain chemistry. This isn't just theory. New research followed newlywed couples and found that partners of depressed individuals began to mirror their spouse's mental health within 6 months. Anxiety, sleeplessness, mood changes. The cause? Their microbiome, the microscopic world inside their mouths, started to look just like their partners. Scientists discovered something shocking. The oral microbiome, your mouth's microbial fingerprint, actually transforms based on who you live with. In the study, healthy spouses showed bacterial changes after 6 months of marriage to a depressed partner. And those changes weren't random. Bacteria like Clostridia, Veillonella, Bacillus, and Lactospiraceae increased. These specific microbes have already been linked to brain fog, mood swings, and anxiety disorders. So how does it happen? Think about your daily routine: sharing drinks, kissing, even brushing near each other. Each act becomes a microscopic handshake. The researchers used DNA sequencing to track these changes, watching, in real time, how mental health might be transmitted via saliva. The implication is mind-bending. Your partner's sadness might not just weigh on your heart. It could actually reshape your biology. Here's the twist that startled even the scientists. Women seem more vulnerable to this bacterial exchange. The study showed that female partners experienced stronger shifts in their oral microbiome and sharper spikes in depression, anxiety, and even cortisol, the body's stress hormone. In fact, their cortisol level surged within just 6 months. This points to a biological sensitivity that goes beyond emotional empathy. It's not about being more emotional, it's about being more biologically receptive. The body listens to every kiss, every breath, every touch. It listens and it responds. And this may help explain why women in relationships with depressed partners often feel exhausted, restless, or inexplicably low, even when everything else seems fine. Love changes everything: your routine, your home, your hopes. But what if it also rewires your brain through your partner's bacteria? That's the big question researchers asked, and what they found is startling. Couples tend to sync, heart rates align, sleep cycles mirror each other, and now we know oral bacteria do too. This isn't just poetic, it's biological, and it means that mental illness might not always be a solo battle. It could be a shared condition. The study also noted changes in stress hormone rhythms and behavioral shifts, pointing toward a profound biological entanglement. The mouth becomes a bridge, not just for love, but for illness. This gives new meaning to for better or worse. This changes everything in how we think about therapy and treatment. Traditionally, mental health professionals treat individuals, but this study suggests that in some cases, we should treat couples together. Because while one partner may show symptoms, the other may be silently absorbing them through microbial exposure. Probiotics, oral hygiene, even dietary changes could become tools in mental health treatment. Researchers are now exploring whether introducing good bacteria can rebalance this microbial exchange and improve mood. There's already compelling animal research. Mice that received bacteria from depressed peers started to show signs of depression. But when given specific probiotics, their symptoms eased. The same may be possible for humans. The future of mental health could lie not just in counseling, but in toothpaste, gut supplements, or kiss-safe bacteria. This study doesn't just sound the alarm, It offers hope. If mental health can be shared, so can healing. Love is a bond, but it's also a shared biological space. This new science affirms what counselors have said for decades. Your pain doesn't live in a vacuum. Your partner feels it, biologically, chemically, emotionally. And now we can begin to understand why. With more research, we may one day design couples-based interventions, micro-balancing treatments, and even preventive measures before symptoms arise. Imagine doctors saying, "Let's check your bacteria before you fall apart emotionally." It sounds like sci-fi, but it may be tomorrow's standard. Because in the end, understanding how we influence each other biologically could make relationships stronger, healthier, and more compassionate than ever. So, darling, if you found this insight eye-opening, imagine what's still to come. Your health, your love, your peace of mind, they're all connected in ways science is only beginning to uncover. Don't miss out on more life-changing discoveries that can strengthen your relationships, protect your mental health, and empower you to live better together. We dive deep into the science, so you don't have to. Subscribe now and turn on the notification bell to receive more helpful, medically backed, and truly beneficial videos on mental health, microbiomes, relationships, and healing through love. Because when it comes to the people you care about, knowledge isn't just power, it's protection.